welcome to another video. So today is going to be all about how we train on a rest day from work. So we both work in the emergency services and we have a very busy schedule.
Yep.
So to be able to train the way you want to train, where Beth obviously wants to do a half marathon, I'm looking towards the end of the year trying to do a half marathon in under an hour and a half. So, but we also enjoy weightlifting, training in the gym. So we have to train 2 times a day sometimes, and as well as that we like to obviously get out and enjoy some time together. So today is going to be that. It's going to be our run, which we're doing now. So we're just over 1.5 miles in to a 10k run, and basically we like to keep it light. So we just run zone 2, nothing massive, nothing that's going to zap the legs, because as I said, we're going to go and do a little walk later on, and then we've got a gym session later on in the evening. So if we was to go out, smash out a tempo run, there'd be nothing left in the legs, we'd be on the sofa and we'd be a kit by midday.
Oh, that sounds good.
So smash that subscribe button, like this video
And comment down below.
and follow us along. It's going to be a pretty epic day of just enjoying life and getting the training in.
Let us know what you think.
And it might be something that you'd like to follow along with. It's a pretty great way of training, to be honest. Both been doing it for a couple of months, and the motivation it gives you is brilliant. So I'll rejoin you in a little bit, halfway through this 10k run.
Coffee that way or run that way?
Definitely continuing the run. No chance of getting coffee on this.
Oh.
So about 3 miles in. As I said before, just a nice, comfortable talking pace, just having a nice conversation, running along, just getting that nice zone 2 pacing. It's what 80% of your run should be, to be honest. If you've been watching our videos, obviously I put different training on there now. So you've got track runs, hill runs,
Long runs.
yeah, long runs. However, a lot of your training is going to be these 6, 7, 8 miles, just slow, getting them in your legs. And especially if you want to weight train like us, as I said before, you don't want to go out all guns blazing, run every run as fast as you can, trying to beat everyone on Strava. Just doesn't work. you're too tired to do anything else. Your legs are sore. So whenever you come to run on your next workout, you always feel fatigued. So just go out, get a run in, and see how you feel.
And that's it complete. We managed to do about 5.6. In the end, we've just planned the route that little bit short.
Yeah, Beth absolutely smashed that one. So she done it near enough around what the half marathon pace would be. So all she got to do is just find that little bit of extra mileage, get that speed working. I'm sure on the day we're gonna smash it.
Yeah.
So
beetroot.
So I'm gonna go in, get showered,
Have a coffee we didn't get before.
yeah, and then we will rejoin you when we're back in the car. Couple of maybe an hour for us, but it'll be about 2 seconds for you. So Beth's decided to run up a load of stones and then nearly fall over, but she's a health hazard. Welcome to Moel Famau. So we've walked a little bit, probably about a mile.
Oh, can't tell you. 1.6 miles.
1.06 miles actually.
Oh,
So it's a bit undulating. It'd probably be a nice run to be honest, but we've got a weight session to do later, which we're going to record. And we done a run this morning, which you would have seen on the video. If you've been to Moel Famau before, we're doing the trail to the right of the car park. It's about 7 mile altogether.
I just found that part out as well.
Yeah, I didn't tell her it was 7 mile, otherwise she probably wouldn't have come. But it will be a good run, so we might come back here and do a run in the future when the weather's a bit better.
Are you sure about that?
And get some trail shoes, because I haven't got any of them yet. Never really been into trail running to be honest, but I think
wouldn't take it.
I think it'd be a lovely run to be honest. It's quite cloudy, so I don't think we're going to see absolutely anything from the top. Normally you can see across the whole of Cheshire and Liverpool. It's actually a pretty decent walk to be honest. So on days off, because obviously we have busy lives, we both work in the emergency services and we're in work quite a lot, do quite a lot of long hours. So on days off we like to get out, be pretty active, get steps in, get a run in, and then later on we'll probably do a little gym workout.
I thought you were going to say takeaway.
No takeaway. Oh. We've both been hybrid training now since probably November. So what that consists of is what you would have seen this morning. We do a run and then try and do something active like this, walking. Go somewhere nice, have a walk together, and then maybe get a coffee and some food for lunch. And then we go home, having the home gym. Just means that we can go in the gym later on. It's easy while we're cooking tea. And that way, we're getting the best of both worlds. So we're getting the cardio in, and we're getting the strength training in at the same time. With the way we train, we try and get, say, 3 runs in a week, whether that be on the track, a long run, or just something short and fast.
A 5k.
Yeah, like little 5Ks, sometimes we do a 10k. Basically, don't really push ourselves unless it's a track day too hard. Try and do everything where it's just continuous, like zone 2 work, because we like to get in the gym as well. So if we were to push ourselves too hard,
we'd be leaving ourselves with absolutely nothing left in the tank for later on.
Yeah, and we wouldn't be able to do any sort of leg work or anything like that At the minute I'm training like 4 to 5 times a week, and it's all full body workouts, so I always incorporate something to do with my legs, so I don't like to fully deplete all my energy in my legs. And then I'll show you the workout when we get home later on, or one of them. So I don't go to my full 1 rep max, because again, if I was to do that, I wouldn't be able to get up and go running tomorrow, and we both enjoy running and lifting, so incorporating both is the best of both worlds for us. It works for our mental health, and we just wouldn't want to give one of them up. Well, Beth would probably give running up, but me personally, I just enjoy both, and I couldn't see myself training without one or the other. So I have to make it work somehow, and especially around work. So whether that be you get up in the morning, you do a run, and then I always leave about 8 hours just to give me time for my muscles to recover. And then doing things like this, it's just active recovery. Going for a nice walk, it doesn't take much out of you. Get your steps in for the day. So again, just means you can consume more calories.
So we get a takeaway later, in, yeah?
No.
Oh. Sure.
So we'll show you what we have for tea later.
Takeaway.
Or HelloFresh.
Takeaway. We haven't got any HelloFresh left actually.
So we're about 2 miles in now, I think. Roughly.
No, we're not.
Oh, they're not.
1.66.
So we're about 1.66 miles in. But it's a dead nice place to walk, as you can see from the footage I've recorded. It's quiet, there's nobody here. So if you live anywhere around the northwest, Wales, Cheshire, it's called Moel Famau. It's only about an hour away from the Wirral where we live.
There's 2 routes, so this is the longest route I've ever done.
Yeah,
The usual one's only about 40 minutes.
there is 2 routes, however. I'd say this one's probably one of the nicer ones. It's the first time I've ever done it, but it'd be absolutely brilliant for any of you trail runners out there. Like,
The other one seems to be too quick, like by the time you're getting up, you're getting back down again, aren't you?
yeah, so for anyone who loves a trail run, this trail is absolutely brilliant. Like, the path is amazing to run on. I wouldn't say there's been any sort of trip hazards or anything like that along here, so maybe have a look on one of the nicer days in the summer, because it is a bit misty today and we're not going to see much from the top. However, it's just nice to get out in the fresh air and not be stuck in the house. So I'll rejoin you when we're a bit further on. Cue the B-roll. We are just over halfway, we're just getting near to the top. I'd say it's a mountain, but it's actually just a small hill.
Doesn't feel like a small hill.
But yeah, we're getting near to the top. On this route, I think you come up towards the back end of the top. So I'll rejoin you when we get up to the top. nearing the top. Gets pretty steep up this back way up the hill. There's a bit of slate and things. Beth is striding on up there. But yeah, it's quite cold, a bit misty, but it's an absolute amazing walk on the doorstep of Merseyside and Cheshire, and obviously in Wales. So if you live close or you're travelling up this way, it's a great little walk to do. You can do it in a couple of hours as well, which is brilliant. But just beware, make sure you wear the right footwear. Beth's got wellies on, and I've got walking boots on. It's not really, the first bit is probably alright for trainers. However,
tell me it was 7 miles until we committed.
However, this bit now, I wouldn't want to do it in a pair of trainers. It's quite muddy, and there's places you'll fall over, which Beth's already done once today, as you can see by the back of her pants. I don't think I've ever been out with her and she hasn't fell at least once, as you would have seen on most of the running videos we put on YouTube. Forever falling over. As you can see, it's really, really foggy, so I'm not going to be able to see much today. However, by the time we get to the top, I think it's about 1,364 foot to get to the top. So you will be able to see quite far across Cheshire and Merseyside. I think last time I was up here, you can see all the way over to Runcorn and see the new bridge over them ways. I'll show you when we get to the top, but I don't think we'll be able to see very much. It's got ridiculously steep. I think it's coming towards the top now, as you can see. Beth behind me.
This is so steep.
Absolutely loving life. Because Beth's so small, this is like climbing Mount Everest for her. As you can see, she falls everywhere we go. So, nearly at the top. If you look down there,
fake tan on my hands.
that's where we've come from. Be great to be able to show you the view. However,
there's really absolutely nothing.
You can probably see 50 metres in front of us. Come on, Ben. No falling today. So we've got to the top, and all of a sudden there's still snow. I mean, it is cold up here, but
I'd say it's that cold though.
I wasn't expecting there to still be snow. So the last little bit of a climb, and then we're at the top. It's windy up here today, as you can see. Just coming near the top now. Still quite a bit of snow on the ground, but you'd normally be able to look over there and see all the way over.
Crow.
You can't see anything up here today, just snow and crows. The top, we got this little monument. So you can see. So I'll take you up there, see what information's on the top, and then we'll start the walk back down to the car. Lovely tower. There's some information on it. So it's the top Clwydian range, if that's what you call it, 1,818 foot. And normally you can see some views over North Wales to Cheshire Plain and Merseyside, all the way into Devonshire. However, today you can see that. So there's a plaque. Normally you'd be able to see Snowdonia in the distance and the valley. But it's very windy and misty at the top today. So we'll have to come up here on a clearer day, won't we, Bethany? We're going to start the walk back down. Get out of this wind.
Nice coffee.
So as you've seen, we were starving after that walk, so we've gone to Starbucks. So I got a caramel latte and an all-day breakfast wrap, I think, which wasn't too bad on the protein, to be honest. And Beth has just gone for
2 toasties.
massive carbs. Just cheese on toast.
One's got ham on it, so there's a little bit of protein.
Ah. Go on then, you have a try and tell me what you think. You give it a rating.
Oh god, it might be too hot. Oh, do you not got it?
It does smell quite nice, to be fair.
It's always got like burnt cheese on the top.
Taste test. Is that nice?
Mhm.
Right, so I'm going to eat these, have the coffees, go back home, and I'll catch you when we're in the gym for our daily workout.
Hello, and so we're back. So I've got an upper body workout to do now.
So the way I'm training currently is I'm training a full body split. I'm trying to do 4 days a week alongside 3 days of running. So like today, on one of the days, I end up having to get a workout in, a run in, and then living life as well, as you've just seen from the walk we've been on. Hopefully the views turned out as good as they looked from our eyes.
I'm currently training for a half marathon in March, so to try and get stronger and quicker when I'm running. I'm currently doing a 5-day upper lower split. So I'll do my upper body days when I've got my runs, and then I'll do my lower body when my legs are nice and fresh. And I'll do 2 upper, 2 lower, and 1 full body, and I'll try and incorporate 2 to 3 runs a week. Today I'm doing my upper body split, as you'll see in the next few videos. Come along and see what I do. My workouts just up here, and you should be able to see them now. They look like this. I try and do 1 to 2 compound lifts each session, and then I pack it out with some isolation exercises, bicep curls, tricep extensions, things like that. So first exercise we're going to be doing today on this one is bench press. Basically trying to build muscle at the same time as getting faster with my running. So the compound lifts, because the strength exercises, what they're doing is they're complementing the running. Trying to fit it in is pretty difficult alongside work. However, by planning it out throughout the week and having the home gym in the back, I'm able to get double sessions in, like today, and still be able to enjoy life. So follow us on these workouts that we're going to do. As I said, we both have different training splits at the minute, but hopefully you'll be able to get something out of what we both do to work out our running and lifting. I'm just going to do a couple of warm-up sets before I get into it. I do roughly about 80% of what my maximum is. I just don't want to get injured with running at the same time. Basically just trying to keep it pretty low, but building the weight up gradually over the weeks. So for some of you that have been following for a while on our social medias, you'll know I had a bit of a shoulder injury, quite a bad shoulder injury, back in October. So I'll just make sure I get that fully stretched out and warmed up
before I start with bench pressing. Otherwise it just aggravates the muscle and it causes a lot of pain. So I'm bench pressing. So as you'll see, after the shoulder injury, I've worked my way up to 62.5, which is about 90% of what my 1 rep max is. So I'm doing it for sets of 6 reps. I'm doing about 5 sets, as long as my shoulder feels comfortable while I'm doing them. Seems to be working enough. I'll build it up to about 8 reps, and then after 8 reps, I'll increase up 2.5 kg, but that happens over a couple of weeks. It doesn't happen straight away, just so I'm progressively overloading the lift. Cue the videotape.
Hey, yeah, let's see how you do under pressure. Oh, yeah, I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Hey, yeah, ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra, extra. Work with me, you know that I got it. Come with me, let's take a trip to the islands. We up on the jet, we'll do more than just fly on it. Stand on that hill, you gon' die on it. Boom, boom. Baby, I'm not one of them, you should try on it. Miss me with all that, I'm on it and next. Whip this up, I send you back to your ex. But good luck with that, this is big as it gets. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever. Yeah, oh shoot, they don't let me shoot a whole clip. Firepower in this coalition. We just turned the field into a demolition. It was desolate, but I had premonition. I was training for war, every exhibition, every extra mission, every enemy listening. Get off my dick, I got bad intentions. Make it right every wrong, and I'm back with a vengeance. I show you the ropes. Peace in my town, I can show you the coast. Up in the shots if they wanted to smoke. If you know, then you know. Suited up, my whole team do the same. Don't you forget who created the game. Ready for war, I was born with grenades. The trenches where soldiers are made. Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever. Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever.
So that's our full day of training complete. Obviously we got a run done this morning. You've seen the long walk we've done, and then because we've got a home gym, obviously you've seen we've been able to get into the gym at about 7 o'clock tonight and get a workout done, and that's how we managed to fit it in. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like if you enjoyed it,
Comment and subscribe, and we're going to enjoy a lovely takeaway. I got me way in the end.